A friend gave me this dishwasher a few years ago, and when I got it, it was white. I painted the bottom, the metallic color there, you know, the steel gray. And then I painted the top, right there, I painted that black. Now, over time, these buttons began to go bad, and it got to the point where the only thing that was beeping was the rinse only, and it would flash, just constantly flash, and nothing would work. It just didn't work. So I went online and I looked up how to fix it, and then I went on YouTube and I saw roughly how to fix it. Of course, I didn't have this exact line. It's a KitchenAid Supra. But I did find out how to fix it. Of course, what I had to do was that flashing light, this flashing light there, constantly flashing, meant that this piece right here, this and the keypad had gone bad. So I went online to the online, found what I needed, and I got it from a place called the Repair Clinic, which is really pretty cool because they had a whole mess of stuff that showed you how to fix things. So I got the piece, and it was $160 once it was delivered. That's just this right here. This was $160, which was a little bit of money. But anyway, I got it. I figured, what the heck, I can fix it. And they have a really good return policy. They say they can return it. You can return anything within a year, no questions asked. So I bought this piece right here, this nice, pretty black one. But when I went to take it out, I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't think about the fact that it has special little screws. So I was thinking to myself, I'm going to have to buy a tool. Luckily, I did have that particular type of thing when my mother passed away. She had this little thing right here, cheapo stuff, but it had the bit that I needed. So I took this off, took this off. Came off real easy. It just, you just unscrewed it, and then it lifted off real easy. The pieces were here, and they clipped right out, just like the guy on the internet said. These clipped right off. This is where the handle is. It came right out. Everything just comes out real easy. It is so simple. Went to put this back on, and it wouldn't fit. It had, the new one, had these two little tags right down here. And of course, when you get the instructions for this thing, it goes, if your machine is a 2005 or older than 2005, you will have to modify the new one of these. Of course, when you modify that, it cannot be returned. So I'm sitting there going, I hope when I put this $160 into this and I do it, I hope it's going to work. Well, it did. It was so easy. I took off and of course, I'm not taking this apart to show what I did, but I can show it with this piece right here. The two little tabs that were under there, I just cut them off. I took them, got a pair of wire clippers, and I clipped them off, and then I made sure that they were flush. There's another little piece. When I got this, I noticed the new one. I noticed that there was this little piece right here, and I was like, well, what the heck is that for? Well, this new piece, this $160 piece, does not include this little, there's a little like chip thing right here that this connects to. So you have to, real easy. It just slides and comes right out. You connect it to the new one of these, and then you just slide it right back in. Real easy. And then this, you'll have the little I'm going to say the the hard drive, the motherboard. I'm going to say the motherboard. That'll be a better way of saying it. The little motherboard right here. Real simple. I didn't disconnect anything at all on it. Didn't disconnect any of the wires or anything that were on it. Just take that and clip it in. Well, actually, I put the little motherboard thingy. I put this back in. Just slid it in. It actually, you drop it in and then slide it down. Then I put that like that. I put the motherboard back in. It just clicks right in. It's so simple. And then I just took this and pushed that in. Easy as pie. And then I crossed my fingers because I hooked it back up. And when I was finished, it worked. I mean, I wish I had filmed this when I was doing it. But the bottom line is, you just open this up, undo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws, lift this up and pull it out. You're going to lay it down on your knee or something so that it doesn't have any pressure. You're going to pop out the handle. You're going to pop out the motherboard. You're going to disconnect. You're going to pop out the handle. You're going to pop out the motherboard. You're going to remove this little piece here. You're going to, on the new one, you're going to rehook the little piece there. You're going to slide that back in. You're going to put the motherboard back in. Oh, I did the handle first. I did the handle first. I put that back in. Then I did the motherboard. And the whole time you're doing it, this thing is sort of hanging down here. So you've got to be careful with it. You don't want to let those wires pull. But it's not as hard as it looks. It's really easy. And I'm real happy with it. I turned it on last night. It worked. I ran it through the complete cycles. It works. So, $160 to fix it. I did it myself. Easy as pie. The repair clinic where I got it from. Let me show you. I'll show you this part of it. Was that they've got it online. They have a whole lot of videos and things that you can see. I would highly recommend the videos. And that's it right now. That is my KitchenAid Supra fix. And I really like how that just sort of pops up. It matches the other stuff I have. You know, like my stove. And so you look at both of those now, and it looks good. Everything looks good. Ta-da! I'm happy.